Tarrant County will soon have a mental health diversion center to avoid jailing people who suffer from mental illnesses and are charged with low-level crimes. The county judge has said that he would like the center to open by October 1st. Good morning and welcome to BS News Desk. I'm Anna Summersett, and here's some commentary on legal news making headlines for May 12, 2021. Texas prisons have become warehouses for people with mental health issues, people who have failed to receive proper treatment. Today, we're going to discuss the chronic issue and offer some perspective on why the mentally ill should not be in our jails and why the Mental Health Diversion Center is a great start. First, let's hear from the people partially responsible for making this happen.
Tarrant County Commissioner Roy Brooks calls a mental health diversion center the missing piece in our local mental health intake structure. Criminal District Attorney Sharon Wilson calls it the just thing to do for low-level, nonviolent offenders who are mentally ill.
The police chiefs see it as a way to stop recidivism. They don't want to keep arresting the same mentally ill people for low-level cases. This is a true diversion program. Tarrant County has a lot of court programs that are in existence after a person has been arrested, gone to jail, case filed. This is a true diversion program. It will be entry level by police agencies, and that person on that case will not go to the jail. Their case will not go to the DA's office. It will be a true diversion program. We think ultimately that it will be a cost saver for Tarrant County, and it will certainly be the just thing to do for these defendants.
That video was provided by the Tarrant County Criminal District Attorney's Office, Sharon Wilson. We do think it provides a very good update as to what the program can provide and what the potential is there to help those in need. This is a wonderful start to mental health treatment of individuals caught in a vicious cycle in the justice system in Tarrant County. The United States already incarcerates more people per capita than anywhere else in the world. We also have one of the highest rates of mental illnesses than anywhere else in the world. And while correlation doesn't equal causation, it's not difficult to see that someone with a mental health illness being caught in the criminal justice system is just going to cycle in to a jail where they may or may not receive the treatment or the medication that they need, cycle back out, and then end up right back where they started because nothing in their life has changed to address the issues that are underlying the decisions, either being consciously or subconsciously made. What most people don't know about what happens when a person with mental illness who goes into the system is that when they're evaluated upon entry into the jail, they're evaluated not just for mental illness, but they're evaluated for competency. In order to be prosecuted, you have to be competent to stand trial, which means that you not only understand the charges against you and the ranges of punishment, but you understand your rights and you understand waivers that would be required. You understand what the jury process looks like, and you can communicate effectively with your attorney about those very important decisions that have to be made regarding your future. If you're determined by a mental health professional to not be competent to stand trial, then you go into this system where what we call competency restoration, where you are sent off either in an in-jail, in-custody situation or sent off to a state hospital, where you go through a pretty rigorous program to try to regain competency. That can take months. In some certain situations, it can take years and involves a lot of different mental health professionals, a lot of different attempts at medication, a lot of different attempts on behalf of the litigators on both sides of a case to determine is this person in such need of prosecution that we're willing to foot the bill and put them through this mental health process to regain competency. I think what this program is trying to do is circumvent, certainly for low-level offenders, that process where they could be stuck in the criminal justice system in custody, for lack of a better term, for months or years on end for something that is nonviolent, for something that ultimately could be handled without them stepping foot in the jail. If you can imagine someone with a mental illness being stuck in a cell, maybe with people who don't understand, what their ailments are, what they go through. not receiving the proper treatment through counseling, not receiving medication that they need because it's not allowed in the jail center. The diversion program could not only help them address the mental health issue needs that they have, but could also get them the resources they need to ensure that the cycle stops. If you can imagine, homelessness is a huge part of the mental health illness issue. It is a huge part of our criminal justice system, because when people lack a home, everywhere they go is essentially criminally trespassing. Everyone that they're involved with could be a potentially unwelcome encounter. And so helping people get back on their feet, getting them access to the resources they need to find homes, proper living, permanent living, proper jobs, a way to start being involved and providing for themselves, hopefully they can help break the cycle. So this is a very welcome change. We certainly hope that it's something the county finds the funding for quickly. We are looking forward to October 1st to see the opening of this new center, and thank all those involved for pushing this through. That's it for today on VS News Desk, the place you turn to for the latest legal news. I'm Anna Summersett, and thanks for watching.